Hi guys, okay, so it has been such a long time since I last sat and spoke to you guys, and I can only apologise for that. I basically had such a hectic Christmas that I ended up in a major flare-up and I just couldn't do it, and I didn't want to do it until I was ready and felt well again, well enough to do what I do with you guys. So I hope you can forgive me, but I'm back. I'm okay. So this is basically going to be a bit of an update and just a bit of a chat with you guys, because I feel like it's been so long since I've sort of involved you guys in my life. Where to start? So obviously Christmas time came along and my birthday is 1 week before Christmas, so I had quite a lot to do beforehand, getting ready for all the Christmas stuff. My parents came over from Hong Kong for a few weeks, for about 3 weeks. They left in just after New Year's Day. I think they went on the 2nd of January, so it was really nice. I did a lot of catching up with my mum and dad because I literally haven't seen them since they moved out there. So on I'll start with my birthday. Why not? So a few days before my birthday, I had one or two friends that couldn't make what I had planned for my birthday, so I'd sort of met up with them beforehand and I'd had a few days out shopping and doing random things. It was lovely and I enjoyed it, and I had some really awesome presents bought for me. I will be doing a separate video on some of my favourite birthday / Christmas presents because I've had some awesome stuff, but it needs time to be enjoyed properly. So yes, I did that, and then on the actual day of my birthday I went to the pantomime because I'm a massive child and I used to go every single year with the entire family. It was like a family tradition at Christmas time, and obviously as everyone gets older it just kind of fizzled out and stopped. So I decided a few years back that I would like to start going to the pantomime as part of my birthday tradition again, because why not? You can't enjoy yourself, there's just no point, is there? Me and my best friend went on my birthday to go and see Puss in Boots, which was absolutely awesome, and it was a really funny little play. I enjoyed it so much, it was fantastic. And obviously with my birthday being near Christmas, the German Christmas market comes to Nottingham, which to me again brings me back to my childhood, because when I was little I lived in Germany for several years with my parents. With dad's work we lived out there, so for me the Christmas market is just so special because it reminds me of when I was a kid, the smells and everything. So except now I don't just eat the pretzels, we go to the beer garden as well. So yeah, me and my best friend went to the pantomime, met Thumper and a few others in town, and we went to the German Christmas market and had some warm glühwein and drank proper drinks. We then went off into the sort of old town part of town because I don't particularly like all the new cocktail bars and things like this. I'm very much, if you know Nottingham, the old Salutation Inn, Jerusalem, the old Jerusalem, the Trip, all of those pubs, the proper old pubs, they're like, it's right by Nottingham Castle, most of these places as well, and they're just awesome. So we basically ended up there with Thumper's brother and sister-in-law coming along. My mum and dad came out for the night and they'd literally got back to the UK the day before, so thank you for that, I loved that. My brother came out, my best friend came out, a few of my other friends, Andrew and Rob and all that, they all came into town. And needless to say, I was a very, very, very drunk Littlespoon, but it was my birthday. So, needless to say, it was a brilliant night. Then, of course, scroll forward a few days, and it is Christmas time. So, we basically sort of split the day up a little bit. Christmas Eve, we went out with Thumper's brother and sister-in-law with her dad and had a few drinks, and that was really nice. And then Christmas Day we spent it with Thumper's dad here at home. We had a lovely meal between us and opened up all our presents and chilled out for the afternoon, and then later on in the evening we went round to my grandma and granddad's where my parents were. So that was really nice, just to spend some time with them. The typical thing happened, of course, where we decided, let's play games, it's Christmas, get the board games out. So we were playing Trivial Pursuit until about 2 o'clock in the morning, but the girls won. Yes, we were losing, and then we crept up on them and beat the boys, so can't really complain at that. But it was just a really nice day. Me and Thumper stayed the night at Mum and Dad's house so that we could have Boxing Day breakfast with my parents while they were still here, which was lovely. And then again we went home, got our pyjamas on, and we had a film day with Thumper's dad, so it was a nice sort of split between my side and her side, which was really nice. Obviously while my mum and dad were over, we wanted to get to see them as much as possible. So I had a girly day out with my mum, which was really nice. We just did shopping and lunch like we used to do when she was over here, which was really nice because I've missed doing that with my mum. So that was really nice. We had a girly day, we got our nails done and all that kind of stuff. And then we went to go see the new Star Wars film. Yes! So there was me, Thumper, Mum and Dad, and some of their friends as well. So we went to the pictures to see that and went for a meal. If you haven't seen it yet, it is good. It is good, but if you are a Star Wars fan, there are one or two things wrong with this film. I won't get into them because if you haven't seen it, it might ruin it for you. Still a good film. I enjoyed it. It was more just nice that we'd gone out and enjoyed it. So we'd gone to the IMAX cinema in Nottingham and everything, which was lovely. Then obviously New Year, we had New Year at the house instead. We had loads of fireworks which we'd bought for bonfire night, and because good old England is always raining, we'd bought twice the amount. This was earlier in the year. So we had bonfire fireworks and New Year fireworks, which collectively meant we had a lot of fireworks to get through. So luckily we have a big lawn and plenty of space to actually light them. But yeah, we ended up again having a few drinks. It's Christmas time and there seems to be a pattern occurring. My best friend and a new friend basically came along to our house, and we just did really simple mushy peas in a cup, because you can't beat mushy peas if you've not tried them, especially if you're not from the UK. Somehow get hold of them. Mushy peas and mint sauce in a mug is just the perfect thing when you're stood outside watching fireworks, personally. We also had hot dogs and things like that, and yeah, got to midnight, let all the fireworks off, which was just ridiculous. Even the neighbours were sort of looking around like, oh, firework display. No, it's just us having bought too many fireworks yet again. We still have some left, so if you live nearby, don't be surprised if you hear random fireworks going off on a weekend. Then pretty much after New Year it got really quiet. Once everything had stopped, my body just hated me and wanted me to pay for treating it so badly over Christmas, which was lovely. So yeah, needless to say, I ended up with a major flare up. For about a week I couldn't even get out of bed unless necessary, and pretty much every single flare up reaction you can get happened over the next 2-3 weeks. So it's not been great. What happened then? So that was sort of, we've only just gone into February actually, so I'm not doing too bad in terms of catch-up time. If you follow me on social media, I know I've got my Littlespoon Facebook page. There are one or two before I'd set up that page that I used to just use my own profile to make friends with people. So there's one or two of you that already know some of this news I'm about to say. But if you remember way back when, in August, it was me and Thumper's 2-year anniversary. So yes, we basically decided she liked it and she wanted to put a ring on it. So yes, me and Thumper are now engaged and we are looking at getting married next year. It was very sweet the way it was done. We'd basically gone to Blackpool for a weekend for our anniversary. We'd discussed it in general anyway, and basically Thumper got in touch with my mum and dad through Skype because they're obviously not in England now, and she asked my parents permission if they would give us their blessing, and they pretty much went, yeah, have her, that's fine. So there was no problems there, which was lovely. So yes, it's official, me and Thumper are engaged and we are looking at getting married next year. So a lot of planning going on. I don't want to turn into a bridezilla. We've already got a few things sorted because we've been quite nifty in one or two things that we want for the wedding. We have the theme planned out, we pretty much have a cake sorted out. Yeah, outfits are half done as well, which is quite impressive, I would say. We don't have a venue or anything like that. We haven't got the important bit like the venue and the registrar and all this stuff, but we have table decorations and half an outfit, so we're doing good. But in connection to that, we are off this weekend to a wedding show in Nottingham, which I'm really looking forward to, so that should be quite good. You never know what we'll find when you're there. So other news, if any of you know, my little brother is rather artistic and musical, unlike me. Complete opposite. He can sing, he can play. No. So if you're about in Nottingham this week, I better get the video out this week then, hadn't I? I've just added myself a job to do. If you are in town this week, I believe it is on Thursday night at Rough Trade, there is a charity event going on. There's going to be 3 groups performing, one of which will be my brother. It is paid entry, but basically it's a donation. They suggest about £3 entry, starts at 7 o'clock. Again, if you go on my social media, I will leave a link on there for you to find it if you fancy coming along. Me and Thumper will be there to support my baby brother, so if you come along and you spot me, say hi. I'm not shy. Not most of the time. I'll probably have had beer anyway, so. But I pretty much think that's it, really. In terms of my actual health update wise, I am still at physiotherapy, which is going to be going on for ages now anyway. But on the plus side, I have been told she is now happy for me to go and join a gentle, keyword gentle, Pilates class, which I am going to be looking for because I've got a year to get my body sorted and ready for wedding day. So yeah, I'm going to be looking for any local sort of Pilates classes. If you are from the Nottingham area and you know of any, let me know in the comments below or on social media, because I'm genuinely wanting to find somewhere to go. And if you've got what I've got and you know a class that is really good and gentle, let me know, because I need something, I need somewhere to go basically. I'm back and I'm raring to go again, so if you've got anything you'd like to see me do, or you just want to get in touch, go ahead. Links are all in the description box as usual. I think that is pretty much everything. Yeah, I don't think there's any other news, to be honest. I hope you've all had a good Christmas. Again, comment down below, let me know what you did for Christmas and how you coped over Christmas, because I know I certainly struggled at times to keep going. I am going to be doing a separate video on that as well. But yeah, let me know how you guys got on and how you coped and anything you did to sort of bear with it as much as possible. So hope you guys are all okay. I am back and I'm back on it again, so thanks for staying with me guys still. Oh, final update, I nearly forgot, thanks brain fart. I am now nearly on 1,300 subscribers last time I checked. It may have gone up since then, I'm not entirely sure, but that's incredible. Before Christmas I was on about 500 of you guys. I'm so happy you guys are still with me, and welcome all you new Littlespoon people. So hi guys. Yeah, don't expect normal from me. If you've been here from the beginning, you know this already. That's pretty standard. But thank you so much for everyone that sort of supported me and stayed with me from the beginning, and you're still here. I love you guys so much. I wouldn't be able to carry on doing this if I didn't have people watching, so thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.
My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to say when shit hurts, don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get